Hello, Mr. 0063 back for I Want to Be the Galaxy Part 3. And we're continuing on with the Water Planet. And we're also going to be making use... Don't like that. We're also going to be making use of these buttons now in order to change... Oh, in order to progress through the level. Watch out for that. That's a very, very annoying trigger. We'll also activate our teleporter. We'll come out, go back in. As you can see here, we need 2 stars on this planet. We'll save again, just so we make sure the teleporter is activated. So, treasure chest down there, and we're going to have to get through it from the left-hand side. So, yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit cute about how we're going to get that. So, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to raise the water. That will do. Oh, the tiny pops when you're in the water. Really freaking annoying. I guess, actually, I could make this a little bit easier for myself by doing this. I guess I didn't actually... Wow. Talk about... What? What? Are you... How when I was holding right could I not get through that? Are you joking? Yeah, I guess I didn't talk about that gimmick before on the previous screen. So basically this is a water meter. So if you touch it, yeah, the water will recede or rise to a certain amount. So I'm going to be trying to be quite cute here. So I'm going to save. So the water is now rising. It will rise up to the point, obviously, this thing is positioned at. And then I'm going to press R. So now you can see that I've saved the water, not at its highest height, but just high enough that I can get through this area reasonably straightforwardly and not have to mad dash rush. Because now the water level is a lot lower. I also have to waste time with the oxygen meter while it refills. And I can get out just that little bit nicer, a little bit quicker. Yay. I'm not sure whether I can actually get out of here, given the height of the thing, which is a little bit annoying, so I'll have to lower the water to that level. I'll have to do this screen again, obviously. But, yeah, it's a nice little kind of tip, and I would certainly kind of recommend, that's not too far, for other points in the game as well. See if you can be at all clever with the height of the water. It will certainly be useful at certain points in time and will make things an awful lot easier. Yeah, I can't make that jump, unfortunately, which is really annoying. So yeah, I will also lower the water again. In fact, I will... No, I won't. In fact, yeah, that's not much of a hardship. I'll leave it there and I won't bother saving that. So yeah, I shall get the water up to that height. In fact, I might employ the same trick again here, actually. Just so that the water is not ridiculously high. I'll make sure it's high enough up to where I need it to be. That might be a bit too high. Blair. Not the best, but I'll live with it. In fact, I will see whether or not I screw myself over on the next screen. Might not be high enough, I don't know. It might be too low. It's fine. In fact, any higher... Oh no, am I actually screwed? I am screwed because I cannot get out of here. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Okay, I'm going to have to do that all again. Okay, so roughly the same thing, but just not quite so high. So yeah, here's me. Whoops, that was terrible. So yeah, here's me definitely advocating being clever with the height of the water. I'm sure there are other ways in which you could do this to really make it super efficient, but nah. I say that I'm sure there are shortcuts here, but there we go. That'll do. I don't feel like I need them. Let's put it that way. That's better. Yeah, water at a perfect height. Yay. I also didn't want it obviously too high because, as you can appreciate, if the water was too high, it would cause this block to rise up or float in the water, and then I'd be blocked off. So yeah, don't want to do that. So we need this up. I don't know if that's quite high enough. As you can actually, if you look over the right-hand side, you can see it now as well. That would have blocked off my path. So yeah, we need to raise the water. We need to get over to this area to get rid of a spike in order to make things easier. So you know what I'm going to try and do here? Let's try and make this a little bit easier. I'm going to put that down there. And then I'm going to screw up. Okay, I might not... Well, I'm going to have to do that anyway. that's not high enough. I don't think. Maybe it is, I don't know. I think it probably maybe just about is if I was at the highest height. But since it clearly doesn't seem to be having a fun time with it, let's just make it a little bit higher and make it absolutely certain for myself. So what I'm kind of thinking I would want to try and do here is by putting the water just a little bit higher, I actually make the next screen, yeah, a little bit easier for myself. If I could beat the bloody water down. I should have put it down further and then save, because now I'm going to have to do this screen a bit more. The trick what I was trying to do there was, you can see obviously this water meter here. By hitting that one after the other water meter had stopped filling, it automatically reduced it to this height, which means this screen's a bit of a pain in the neck. If I'd actually done it so that the water was still going down when I'd reached this one, it wouldn't have affected the water, and that would have meant the water was higher here, and meant that I could clear this screen a bit easier. But oh well, I'm not about to restart. If I fail this, I might perhaps try and show that off, but if I pull this off anyway, there won't be any need to. So yeah, just means this is a little bit of a pain in the neck to have to pull off. But I've managed it anyway, so yeah. Oh well. Please don't tell me I've put that. I'm kind of glitching on that, which is very lucky, but oh well, yeah. Anyway, as you can see there, I had to move this block around just so I could get up. Whoa, and I've also I have to go up the top here as well, because, yeah, you can't get around the other way. In fact, I'm going to be very cautious here and not demonstrate that quite yet. Oh, I've screwed this up for myself by making this harder than it needed to be. Right, god dear, I should have moved on before that was up that high, but yeah, anyway, there you go. So you had to go right up the top. In fact, that's how I'm going to get out. Yeah, oh my god, having a nightmare here because I've just raised that. The water there means that my jump there is a little bit awkward, but oh well, it's still done. Go down here and we'll move these spikes out of the way toward the middle of the screen. We'll go up, we'll hit this switch and do the same. And hopefully we won't screw up getting in there. And we will select another icon. So before we had a gun, and then we had a sphere or an orb or whatever. This is another mandatory item. It's another gun. This one's a good one though. So, oops, let's get rid of that. Just in case I screw this up, I'm not going to equip it yet. I'm going to make sure I hit the save first, and then I'll do it. And oh my god, that freaked me out. Right, let's put the gun on. And you'll notice there's no auto-fire option on here. So, yeah. Here's what this gun does. Shoot it in water, it creates an ice platform. So yeah, that's going to be. So we're going to backtrack actually now to one of the rooms that we've previously been in, and yeah, now that we have the ice gun, we're actually going to be able to progress. So I don't screw up getting out of here. But I could make this a lot easier for myself. There you go. Now, it's very, very. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to raise the water again. In fact, this is easier. Is this easier with water? Probably not. I'm probably going to run out of oxygen here, but probably just about. Oh god, blimey! Is that actually high enough? No, it is not. In fact, now I'm absolutely sure I've screwed myself because. How am I going to do this? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hope that this resets the water. It didn't. Oh, but it reset that back to its bottom position, which is what I needed. Right. Yeah, no, don't do this bit in water. You'll probably find that you don't quite have enough air stored up in order to be able to make it. So yeah, I need this at pretty much its highest point, because we're going to need the water up very high in order to make full use of our ice gun. There we go. I shall wait before saving until it's at its highest height. There we go. And now I can make use of the ice gun and we can get through. In fact, what I'm going to do, since there's no woof save here, which is incredibly annoying, put an ice thing down there, I'm also going to go up and raise the water. Yeah, alright, I will do that again, but just not screw it up this time. I forgot that I would have to go back through that platform. or through that spike area. So yeah, because there's no ordinarily there'd be a wuss save here, which would be very helpful. I don't think that's high enough. Damn it. Which means I'd have to raise the go up and I wouldn't have to raise the water so much. But yeah, I might be stuffed here first, so I'm going to reset. But yeah, since there is no too high. Since there is no wuss save there, I'm going to make sure that I'm just going to put the water that high there and then. Yeah, that was a convoluted way of saying what I wanted to, but hopefully you kind of got the point of what I was trying to say. That's too low. And now we unfortunately come to a really irritating point in the game. Not this screen, but more so, although I am screwing up on it. That's too low. No, that's okay. More so, I'd say, the next screen, because while the next screen isn't so bad, while not having a... Oh, I hate those bloody arrows, they're so annoying. Not having a wuss save again on the next screen is really irritating, because there's an area, we'll get to obviously see it, hopefully not too long, but there's an area there that's not so bad if you could just keep having multiple goes at it. In fact, I think you can actually cheese it by the fact that that's going to kill me. Oh wow, didn't think that was going to be high enough. I think you can actually cheese it by using the wuss save there to almost completely bypass it. Good. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, the back arrows really screw you up there. And obviously send you back. And without the water and the ice platform, there's no way you can do it. But yeah, there's a wuss save. Actually, I'll point it out when I get to it. There is a wuss save here. Now, obviously, with it here, you can obviously see. Well, at the moment, all these bullet bills are coming along. If with a wuss save there, I could reset the save, reset the game, press R, and then pretty much float down before the bullet bills have a chance to actually get in my way at all. The problem here, of course, is that with the wuss save there, I can't do that. So I'm forced to use the bloody ice platform to do that and block the bloody bullet bills off. And that was so close, but oh so annoying. And yeah, now we see the problem, because yeah, unfortunately, I might make this a bit easier. Well, try and make that a bit easier for myself, maybe by using the ice platform there as well, and not die on spikes horribly. Blur. That's way too awful on both counts. I was going to run out of oxygen there by screwing that up, so I thought I might as well restart. But yeah, here's the problem. I have to keep doing this screen. That's not good. No, that was too, yeah, not good at all. I have to keep redoing this screen, which is not the easiest. And ultimately, it kind of boils down to getting good at this screen, or having to get good at this screen really quickly. Because unfortunately, that other one is just a bit too hit and miss for my liking. As I say, with the wuss save there, I think you can pretty much cheese it anyway. But even if I didn't cheese it, I could kind of continuously play it and get a feeling. Wow, that's awful. Get a feeling for the timing, for when I need to shoot the ice, the ice barrier in order to block the bullet bills. But by having to repeatedly do this screen, the rhythm any rhythm that I'd have in doing that is just obviously not there. So yeah, it becomes a bit of a pain. I'd like to get this done sooner rather than later, of course. But yeah, not having a wuss save there is a huge pain in the neck. Because timing that is not straightforward, or at least I don't think it is. You may disagree, good for you. It's annoying for me to time. Why am I doing that too low? Too high even. Ugh. Just make sure you hit the block. That'll be fine. I shouldn't try and do too much in one go. Yeah, make sure I hit the block, that's fine. The ice physics here are also kind of annoying. Just to add a little bit of additional difficulty to what's already a pretty difficult bit, but yeah. I honestly find it's mainly the back arrows that ultimately end up screwing me, because yeah, to get the jump over that little spike and not hit the back arrows is a bit of a pain. I put it kind of equivalent to a gate jump, obviously, which are not too bad, but when you're factoring in water physics, ice physics, and the like, and the fact that I know I need to be quick as well. I cannot pause because obviously, if the ice platform goes away, then I've got no means of being able to do this. So I know I have to kind of rush somewhat. So I can't kind of take my time, steady myself. So that it all just adds up. But yeah, I've been so close on this. Just a little bit too soon with the last one here. But yeah, as I say, timing this is just... It's not easy. I don't find it easy at all. I can't... It's very difficult for me to see the placement for which bullet bill that it's going to actually... by the time again that I sink in the water as well, it's very difficult for me to tell which bullet bill is going to be the one that I'm going to hit. It also doesn't help that on that bit, as I say, once you start doing that bit often enough, you start to get pretty good at it quite a lot of the time. I'm not going to suggest for a moment that I'm still good at it, doing good at it, but certainly better. But there, I'm too late. So yeah, it certainly helps once you've got a rhythm down here. The other bit I was kind of saying as well here is it's also somewhat off-putting that the final jump as well, the height at which I'm going to shoot the ice platform is never going to be the same. So sometimes I'm going to leave myself with a slightly more of the spike sticking out. Sometimes I'm going to leave it slightly less. That was lucky. Which obviously is going to affect the jump height. Because obviously if I get to a point where it was the exact same jump height I needed to do every single time, that would again make things easier for myself. But no. Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you! And don't get screwed by a bullet bill. Yeah, at the end there by dropping down. Oh boy, that would have been awful. But anyway, it's done. And that was probably one of the ones I'd say that not having a wuss save is really freaking annoying. Now, this is the point in time where it's really easy to forget that you have an item. So I will demonstrate this once and then hopefully never again. This jump, if you try and do it this way, because of the height at which the water is a bit of a pain. So don't do that. Do that. Much, much easier. And as I say, it is very easy to forget, ultimately, that you have this power-up and that you can use it. You're kind of somewhat terrible. You're somewhat kind of forced to use it at certain points in time. Where it's clear that you've got no, to progress, you'd have to use it. But when you don't, that was bad. When you don't, it's so easy to forget that you have it. And there are other points, when I first played this game, I completely forgot that. On that bit, I was doing this the stupid way. There are other screens as well, including one with a secret. That was so bad it was untrue. Including one with a secret that I was mucking about so much in order to get the water at a suitable height in order for me to be able to do it. But of course I don't need to at all. All I need to do is get the water to a reasonable level and then use the ice platform, and that will be fine. I can't believe I screwed that up. That was just awful, beyond belief. Anyway, what I'm doing here, as you can clearly see, is I'm manipulating these blocks in order to open up other water areas or other water icons. You can clearly see the area over to the far right. So here's another point in time that I'd like to mention something. You could obviously try and go back to the left there, but I think that was a perfect demonstration there of pointing out that when I hit that top water bit, if I was too slow and then I went down to the right and I hit that water thing, I'd reset the water and then I would have to do the whole thing over again. But by going through it while the water was still rising to reach that point, it didn't reset the water and everything's hunky-dory. Yay! So a little bit of a shortcut there as well. I shall save this, save here, and yeah, I will probably get this secret, and then that's going to be about 20 minutes, and that's probably a good time to call it, because the boss is going to be coming. So yeah, let's put this down. Let's just put it a little bit further down. In fact, let's put it on the right-hand side. I don't think it really makes much of a difference, but well, it's probably just out of reach. No, I'm on reach. Good, that will do. I assume this is probably high enough. Again, maybe it isn't. Maybe it actually isn't. Maybe that still isn't quite high enough. That would be a tad annoying, but oh well. what you can do is, so let's illustrate the point, is just muck around a little bit with this icon. So obviously you could try and get up to its highest point in time. That would make getting out of the water absolutely its easiest point in time. But yeah, that can be a little tricky to time out, and particularly when you have to reduce the water and everything. So yeah, again, don't try and clear that bit with the water. Make just the water. Make use of the darn ice gun. That's what it's for. Yeah, I will. Actually, I will keep the water that high. Why the hell not? But in terms of saving, I will probably just dance around here so that I don't die. Yeah. So anyway, what the item I got there was an aqua lung, and I actually will equip that now. Why not? It only costs 2 ability points, so thankfully I can still equip it and have my boss health points on. And yeah, as you might expect. Or aqualung, oxygen, extra oxygen, I can't know exactly what it is, but whoops, let's not deselect it, thank you. Yeah, save. So as you can expect, I can now spend twice as long underwater, and since, as you could probably guess, we're going to have a underwater boss coming up, that's going to be useful. So yeah, in fact, why don't I put it on the pause menu while I say my goodbyes? That would mean I don't have to keep frantically tapping the jump button. But yeah, as we're coming up to just about an hour's play and pretty much through the water planet, that's not bad. I'm exceedingly happy with this going so far. Yeah, I shall leave it there for part 3. Next time, part 4, I shall be taking on the underwater boss. And we'll be making use of our new aqualung, oxygen extendometer, blur, and our new ice gun. Until then, cheerio.